The rapid spike in Omicron cases around the world and in India, the tenfold spike over the last week in new cases, and things will worsen for sure in the coming weeks, is likely to be mishandled once more, thanks to politicians and the media. This is true not only of India, but the whole world. The constant political attacks on governments and holding them responsible for every unfortunate death is making policy responses extreme and possibly wrong-headed too. It gives policymakers no breathing room to sit back, analyze the problem, work out the costs and benefits of specific policy interventions, and then do the right thing. If anything, the virus is behaving more responsibly than the politicians and the media, as it has realized that people and the policymakers react irrationally to the fear of the virus, and it seems to have mutated itself to the point where humans can be less scared of it and adopt a policy of live and let live. Omicron is evidence of this inadvertent evolutionary mutation, though it would be foolish to pretend that we no longer have another deadly virus to contend with. The best and most reasonable policy for most governments to follow is to focus on vaccinating the most vulnerable and let the others develop natural immunities, as it will last longer. This has short-term costs, as more people may die in the short term, but it will prevent the massive costs in lives and livelihoods that we are not accounting for. The destruction of basic human impulses and the debasement of our body's ability to naturally deal with threats like COVID is not something to wish for, and destroying the entire economy to save lives is hardly the kind of cost any poor country can incur without causing social collapse and mayhem.
The world's business leaders and changemakers are uniting again to witness and catalyze a self-reliant India in the making. Inaugural ceremony by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. India's flagship initiatives, India's transitioning to green economy, MSME conventions, technology and innovations, and roundtable sessions with global financial institutions at the 10th Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2022.